Hello, eighth graders. This is going to be the second lecture for last week. I I just kind of lost track of time, and with the long weekend, I said I'm gonna take a break. So, I apologize for getting this out too late. I'll get this. Oh, but we're doing it now, so let's get into it. Okay. For those of you who are already here or that you're back in school, this will probably be the last recording unless you're absent for whatever reason. Then I will add you to the list to get the notes, the recordings for the notes for the days that you missed. Okay, so today we're talking about short-term effects of alcohol use. Okay, chapter 12, lesson 2. We're going to continue with that. Just really quick, here's a few. I talked about jailhouse alcohol, basically rotting fruit. Okay, so here's some fruit in a container here, and then this is also fruit, and it's actually in a toilet. So just to give you an idea of, people that are very much needing their alcohol but not able to get it in jail, they figure out a way to make it. It doesn't look very good. Okay, so let's talk about alcohol and the body. Okay, reaction time is the ability of the body to respond to and appropriately to situations. Respond quickly. Yes, sorry. Respond quickly and appropriately to situations. People with slowed reaction time cannot respond so quickly. Okay, for example, drunk driving. Alcohol impairs your reaction time. Especially if you decide to drive and you're even like a little bit buzzed or medium buzz. It will affect your reaction, especially when you're making turns and things like that. Some turns require you to wait. Some turns you want to be really quick to hit the gas, so like that you don't run into cars that are still moving. Okay, so it could be a problem, especially if you're controlling really heavy machinery. Okay, intoxication is a person's mental and physical abilities. They have been affected by alcohol. Okay, so basically getting drunk, intoxicated, or drunk. Okay, your mental physical abilities are different because you have consumed a lot of alcohol. Okay, alcohol poisoning is a dangerous condition that results when a person drinks a large amount of alcohol over a short period of time. So, if you hear stories about people in college, okay, they go to a party, they have a lot to drink, they have too much to drink, and then they get really sick. Alcohol poisoning it can be something that they do get from drinking too much. If that's the case where you get poisoned, alcohol poisoned, you have to go to the doctors and they have to pump your stomach. I don't know how that works, but it doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound very fun either. So again, just think about too much of anything is not good for your body. Okay. How alcohol affects the individual. Okay, gender and body size. Females and smaller people are affected more quickly than males and larger people. So just depending on what your size is, it could affect how much alcohol can have a big effect or a not so big effect. That's not to say, oh, I'm bigger, it's not going to affect me. If you drink too much, it eventually will catch up to you and it will affect you. Okay. Other drugs. Alcohol mixed with other drugs or medicines can be deadly. Alcohol can make the effects of other drugs stronger. So if you've ever seen a bottle of medicine or anything like that, it tells you do not take with alcohol. There's a reason for that. You could get sick. It could have a stronger effect and could possibly hurt you. Okay, if you take a certain amount and say, oh, this isn't bad, you take it with alcohol, it could be bad. So again, keep in mind, if you take any medications, just make sure you take it with water and not with alcohol, because alcohol could affect the medicine. Okay. Um, General health. How healthy and well rested a person is affects how the body responds to alcohol. Someone who is tired or sick will be affected more quickly. So if you're sick, the alcohol, it's going to affect you more. Okay, and it's going to affect you faster because your immune system's down. So it's not at 100% to protect you. How fast you drink. The faster a person drinks, the more they will be affected. Okay, you might think, again, a few drinks or whatever, oh, this isn't bad, I'm okay. Eventually, if you drink really fast, okay, if you drink a lot and in a short period of time, it is going to affect you. Okay, how much you drink. The amount a person drinks affects how their body reacts. Different drinks contain different amounts of alcohol. Okay, and that's true. So again, it all depends on how much you drink. If you drink too much, it's gonna have an effect on you. Okay. Okay, alcohol use and violence. Those who drink are more likely to fight or behave violently. Alcohol can make people aggressive, and that's true. Sometimes you can be really happy and super chill, or you can be really aggressive, really, really violent, really mad. Alcohol can cause a lot of violence in and outside the home, okay? And that's very true. If you ever heard of people getting in bar fights or getting in fights, in general because they were, drunk or they had too much to drink, okay? 2/3 2/3 of all domestic violence cases are related to alcohol abuse, and that's more than half. So that's a lot. So that just gives you an idea of what kind of effect alcohol can have in the home. And when it talks about domestic violence, it's talking about violence, things that happen within the home. So just keep that in mind, okay? Alcohol and nutrition. Alcohol affects the body's ability to use nutrients. Okay, malnutrition is a condition in which the body doesn't get the nutrients it needs to grow and work properly. Long-term alcohol use can cause malnutrition. Okay, so imagine somebody that doesn't get enough to eat. Okay, if they don't get enough to eat, they're malnourished. Okay, so imagine you drinking a lot, or drinking for a long time. Your body is not getting the nutrients it needs because you're drinking a lot, okay? Or you've been drinking for a long time. Your body just kind of it stops working, okay? The calories in alcohol can cause unwanted weight gain. And if you ever see anybody with the beer belly, what they call it, a beer belly, a lot of actors that have tried to lose weight have cut out alcohol or beer from their diet. If you know Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord, he was kind of, he was on the chubbier side, and for the role of Star-Lord, he decided, I don't know, they probably told him he needed to lose weight, so he cut alcohol from his diet, and he was able to bulk up a lot. So it just goes to show people, if they cut, it goes to show alcohol can have an effect on your weight as well. Okay, that's all I have for today. Please make sure that you're taking the notes. We will this information will be on the quiz, information from this lesson. So please make sure that you are watching the videos. And yeah, I will. This will be it. Except for one of you. So keep taking notes and keep doing your best. Bye.